Hello classy people, this is Josh the Top Hat Gamer, and this is what's making news this week. Welcome to Tuesday Newsday. It's time to get this weekly news show back on track, though in the wake of E3 there's not actually a whole lot to talk about. But this is gaming and there's always at least one controversy afoot, so let's start with that. Destiny players were enraged this week following reports that certain content from the $80 collector's edition of Destiny, which includes all the released content so far plus the upcoming Taken King expansion, would not be available to the current player base through any other method of purchasing. In an interview with Eurogamer, Luke Smith, the Taken King's creative director, went so far as to say that if he were to show the exclusive emotes, players would throw their money at their screens. Bungie and Luke Smith himself have since apologized for the interview, and the developer has pledged to sell the exclusive content in a standalone digital package separate from the collector's edition. Suffice it to say, people were destined to be upset about this, and we're yet to see if Bungie can rebound back into the good books of Destiny players. That's right, you get two puns. Next on the list of controversies, Batman Arkham Knight, the latest release in Rocksteady's acclaimed Batman franchise, has had sales of its PC version suspended. Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment has issued a statement after a laundry list of performance issues, saying that "We are working to address these issues to satisfy our quality standards, and asking that players who are not satisfied with their experience with the game to please be patient, though refunds can be requested via Steam or the retailer from which the game was bought." The first patches have started rolling out for the PC version of Arkham Knight in what developer Rocksteady Studios is calling significant work. For more on the console version of Arkham Knight, be sure to check back later this week for the full Top Hat Gamer review. In far nicer news, voice actor Nolan North let slip a whole lot of information at a panel at MetroCon 2015. When questioned about any upcoming work with Naughty Dog, North commented that Uncharted 4 was the last one for now, but continued by mentioning that "They're doing a Last of Us 2, but my character in Last of Us had an untimely demise. Perhaps we haven't seen the last of The Last of Us." North continued by mentioning that when the Last of Us team moved in to work on Uncharted 4, they had already shot 8 months worth of story written by the series' former head writer, Amy Hennig. This was scrapped as the new team wanted their own flavour. Nolan North did mention that they made a great move by bringing Troy Baker on as Nathan Drake's brother, because they knew the voice actors had a good rapport and had already seen Baker's work as Joel in The Last of Us. In regards to the series' former writer Amy Hennig, North had some details to spill about her Star Wars project being developed at Visceral Games. The voice actor claims that Hennig will be rebooting a brand new Star Wars franchise in the style of Uncharted. His choice of words is certainly interesting, because how do you reboot a brand new franchise? With that said, one could speculate that Hennig is leading the reboot process of the cancelled Star Wars 1313, a game that was described as looking very Uncharted during its reveal. Of course, most of this should be taken with a grain of salt. Nolan North specifically said that he wasn't working on The Last of Us 2 at this time, so this could be some misinformation, and who knows how accurate his information regarding the visceral Star Wars game is. Only time will tell, I suppose. And to close out the news day, according to a recently updated post on the Bethesda blog, the highly sought after Pip-Boy replica, exclusive to certain pre-orders, will work with iPhones 4 through 6, Samsung Galaxy 4 and 5s, and other average sized devices. Anything larger will still be able to use the companion app, though the dimensions of the replica were made to remain faithful to the in-game size and look of the contraption. Thankfully, I was never planning on wearing it, just shoving it on my shelf like the chump that I am. Subscribe and check back next week for the latest news in gaming. I'm Josh the Top Hat Gamer, and this was Tuesday Newsday. Game on!